everybody. Welcome to Free Advice Fridays. I'm Damion McCullers. This is Joe Hamer. We are both attorneys with McCullers, Whitaker, and Hamer. Locations in Raleigh, Garner, and coming soon to Fuquay. You got a call recently about a child support obligation, and I just wanted to talk really quickly about that. So if you are the parent of the child for the obligation, I want to talk about gifts versus your child support obligation. Any gift that you give does not necessarily count towards your child support obligation. And I get parents that call a lot of times that'll say, hey, I went and bought my kid school clothes. I went and bought birthday presents. And that's all great. And we encourage that. However, if you are under a court order for a child support obligation, I would encourage you to pay your child support obligation before you do the gifts and before you do the birthdays and all that stuff. Reason being, the parent that has the child the majority of the time, or the parent that has the order that you are paying on, could still always go to court and say, hey, Damion didn't pay this child support obligation. And I'm standing there saying, hey, but I spent the same amount on birthday, and I spent the same amount on Christmas, or I spent the same amount on whatever. And unfortunately, the judge will say, that's great. However, you are under this order and you are ordered to pay this child support obligation. So you can just save yourself a lot of headache and heartache if you pay the obligation first, and then certainly do birthdays and gifts and everything else kind of after the fact. That would be the advice that I would give the client that called you. And that's what I will tell you out there in internet land.
Would you say it's safe advice to say that spouse receiving the obligation generally is not going to be very understanding, and it's not going to always agree that the gift should count as an obligation? I would just say to anticipate problems and play it better safe than sorry.
I mean, I've seen it go both ways. I've seen parents that co-parent really well. I've seen parents that just cannot get along for anything. But I'm just strictly, and the advice I'm giving today is strictly as it relates to the law. And in saying that, I just say definitely take care of your obligation first, and then certainly do anything else above and beyond that you would like to do. But it may save you some headache and some heartache if you take care of your obligation first.
So we don't discourage gifts, but always take care of that obligation first.
Absolutely.
And know any gift is truly going to be a gift.
It's truly a gift. I hope that helped. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call, 919-772-7000. We're here to help you. We're your law firm for life. So long.